Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, guys. What's up? How's it going? Might as well rename this stream to the 24/7 lo-fi hip-hop radio station, the way it's going. Can't get enough of this lo-fi music. Give you guys a few minutes to come on in. Man, Saturday fucking morning. Beautiful. We might have a friend join us shortly. We will see. For now, we got a whole list of fun stuff to get to. Oh boy. Alright. Good to know there are still some survivors in this market. Notepad. It serves to highlight the amount of boom, 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 boom. StakeNet. I haven't heard about StakeNet in a while, actually. Dusk. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Boom, 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 boom. What the fuck is this? Yeah, no. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Juan. I'm still trying to figure out how to say that one. Is it Juan or Juan? Boom, boom, boom. Good pick. I've been holding Unification UND for months and see the potential. The internet is a beautiful place. But that's a stock. Breathe. Alright, let's keep going. Like I remember Divi Project back in the heyday. VO hot. I'll go OLT. I think that's quite enough for now. Yeah, it's a good amount. Then I'm gonna hit the gym because we're gonna get fucking swole. Oh god, these charts are fucking disastrous. Oh, it's really sad to see how some of the greats have fallen. By the way, I might not be getting all your messages at the moment. I am having some issues on my other PC. But give me a second. Let me see. Let me see if I can somehow. One second. Yeah, there's this glitch on Twitch where basically it makes me keep re-entering the chat. So it says, welcome to the chat room, welcome to the chat room. And it doesn't let me load any of your messages. And it goes the same for the Restream service that I'm using. So right now, I gotta use my big brain and find a quick solution. So, 1 second, let me plug my phone. At least I'll be able to see the Twitch chat from this, hopefully. Maybe I got Restream on this as well. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm actually in the process of hiring some new technicians for Bagsy TV, so I'm not ignoring the technical difficulties we've been having. I'm hiring some good help, and they're gonna put us hopefully on the map. Restream.io. Yeah. Alright, almost there, guys. Bear with me. And then we'll get to charting all this mad. The email. Password. Okay. Let's see if we got the right password. We did. Yo, isn't it the worst when you put in your password, wrong password, put in your password, wrong password, failed number of attempts, locked out, and then you're like, fuck, I just want to get my coins out. It's actually the worst damn feeling. And then they ask you to create a new password, and the password you put is the old password that you had. Alright, so this should work now. Say it, chat, if you don't mind saying something. Say what's up, hello. Say go to hell, Bagsy. Just say something so I can see if your messages are popping up right. Cool? Cool. Alright. That's, I mean, for UTK, there's no support, but there is a pretty significant bullish div showing up here. Yeah, pretty stupid. I'd still be extremely cautious in buying anything that doesn't have support beneath it. If you're already in it, well, I don't know. Yo, what's up, Gerudo? How you doing? If you're already in it, well, shit. It's I don't know where the bottom is. I really don't know. All I know is that nobody's capitulated yet, so there could still be some. So this is our first get out of the day. Chili's, oh yeah, that's the new fucking bullshit. Oh yeah, Loma called this one pretty well, actually. Yeah, first bullish div right there. Price made lower low. Indicator made higher low. And then once you cross green on the CCI, that's when we saw some movement. Managed to break past this first clusterfuck. Broke through it, retested as support, and now we seem to have made a lower high here. So I wouldn't be buying here, that's for sure. We could easily see a retest of support, and from there we'll either get recoup or just, typical breakdown. So ideally, if someone wanted to enter this on a scalp, you could probably, set some bids below this level, stop beneath 93, or I don't know. For a scalp, you'd probably want a tighter stop, but at the same time, you run the risk of price just, nuking you. So probably the smarter thing would be to layer some stuff here, stop beneath this level, and you could target this, and then the high over here. So that's Chili's. if I'm wrong, it should test the all-time high. Like, if I'm wrong, this is just gonna keep, you know, moving up. So another scalp could be something like this. You could put your stop beneath here. It's another way to run it. Cool. Alright, Raven. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom. Before we get into Raven. Boom, boom, boom. Man, I wish my chat weren't so fucking buggy. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, so for me and Raven, I don't think we're ready yet. Oh yeah, only when using VPN, huh? Interesting. Okay, let me fix this. Let me turn off my kill switch. Okay. Alright, turn that off. Turn that. Alright, let's try it now. 1 second. I'm gonna ask you guys to test this shit for me again. The one who does it best might get a job at Bagsy TV as technical advisor. Alright, say something in chat for me. Hey, yo, what's up, Tori? Because I have it on my phone as well, so... Okay, so I see that. What's up? And Hasona BC. Anson ABC? And the hostess. Y'all are fucking with my dyslexia, man. Hey, Gerudo, to you. Thanks, man. Yo, alright, boom. Yo. Yo, STDAFX. What's up, guys? Okay, let's get back to work. Okay? Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so last time we retested this green support area. The first time it took, well, we started in that box. It took 2 weeks, or probably a week and a tad, to get out from this region. Once we got back into it, we stayed 3 weeks approximately in this box before bouncing up. So in my mind, we're gonna reach this box. We almost tested it. So I guess if we take this, that's 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Every candle's a week. So this could be the start, let's say, if you want to consider this a test. So you got 1, 2, 3 weeks. 4. As an example. So the point is, you don't necessarily want to be rushing into position here. If history repeats itself, we're going to have a chance to position in. It's not a race. That's interesting, though. I never saw this trend line until today. Huh. Interesting. Don't tell anyone that. Yeah, VPN slows it down. Hey, what's up, Olga? Yo, what's up, Mount Doji? Call of Duty, man, that shit'll get your blood rushing. Hey, Dork Lard, what's cracking, everybody? You guys taking some sun this weekend? You gonna go outside? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. RVN wheat. What is this? I mean, the only obvious levels here for me. For now, I think it's looking pretty. What kind of candle is this? What is this? I wouldn't be buying here, that's for sure. I mean, maybe for a scalp down here, something like that. In the 57s. I don't know. This is the weekly. This is the daily. You definitely don't want to be buying at resistance. You can maybe wait for the daily close, see what that looks like. Raining hard in Germany. Damn, that sucks. Trying to decide if I want to go before or after the UFC fight. Yeah, scam candle, exactly. ESPN College Game Day is at my hood. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. Doom, 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 doom. So yeah, gold coin. I don't know what it is. It doesn't look bad. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It looks like it could be starting a small recovery. Maybe this level, 712. 775, something like that. I like that it rounded out. CCI is also showing steady growth. Yeah, it looks good. Surprise. Faux Phoenix. Faux. Fee fi faux fum. Which one's faux? Faux. What's a normal R&R to me? Look for 3 and above. Depends on the person. Faux. Faux. Do they mean 4? Well, sorry guys. Faux is not happening. One second, I gotta send a tweet out. I gotta send a text. All right. Okay. So Phantom. It's in between a rock and a hard place. It's not looking great. The least I'd like to see it climb back above is 170. You know, something like this. Then I'd consider longing here. It's probably not a good idea. If we don't probably gonna go there and then back down to here. And again, Phantom has a pretty strong September, so it could be a triple bottom, or I guess quadruple bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, so if you want a long, I'd wait either for down here or for, you know, above here. And I'd start paying attention if we get back above there. So it's, yeah, it's not great. Great. Oops, my line moved. It was 183. Or bottom. FTM USDT. It's not, I don't know.
My name is Bagsy.
Oh, my name's Ace.
Hey.
What's up, dude?
No.
Yay! Now I get to activate your image. Hold up. Bam.
Oh man.
Yo, welcome back. So it's like, hey, I see you have CHZ twice on the list. Can you replace it with one instead, sir? Really, I put CHZ twice. So you only want one CHZ. No problem.
Yo, Bagsy, what's your thoughts on Litecoin?
Oh, what happened?
Can you share your screen with me on Hangouts?
No, it only splits to one place.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I can never do it. Because Twitch takes up the screen share.
Rip. Alright, let me
It's a sad
go.
world. Do you want on BitMEX?
Huh?
Do you want on BitMEX?
USD pair.
Of course, you don't.
Okay.
Just because I entered spot and like
Unless,
I was kind of bugging out yesterday because I was like, well, my Bitcoin I was a little worried because I thought Bitcoin was gonna dump. So like I've been really trying to be responsible this week. So I've been like keeping my stops super tight. So I was already leaning around 2%, and I already had got stopped out of Bitcoin at that. So I was like, I should probably exit. But then it was like 4 a.m. So I was like, fuck, it's
asleep.
pretty late.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let this ride and see how bad it hurts in the morning. But it's
looks
up
good.
today,
Yeah. I
and it
mean,
broke out.
yeah, we're at resistance right now, so I'd cut here and try to get back at like
Oh no, fuck that. I'm gonna
67.30. Nah, man. I'm kidding, man. Nah, man. Don't do it.
That's a support test. I mean, that makes sense to try to get back in with the support test. But fuck that.
That's-
We're riding this to
what's-
$80.
What's
if
your
I can.
entry?
My entry is $65.
Hey, that's a great entry.
Yeah, I kept watching the 1 minute time chart. I'm like, well, it's back to my entry again for the third time. So let's go ahead and try it again. Because that's what I played it last time, and I played it again. I get to play that twice this time. The second time around didn't really work out too well, but I ended up holding, so I had to buy more. So that's where I'm at right now. But the first time worked out great.
My man. So congrats on silver, by the way.
Oof, man, dude. Like, what? I'm so glad because it was you and somebody else because we talked about it, and I was like, I probably should. I'm like, I probably will. But then there was a little bit of me saying, nah, man, fuck that. Let that shit ride.
Yeah.
But then somebody else DM'd me, and they were like, yo, man, a lot of this, I figured I'd message you because there was a lot of some people were buying calls. But like the way that works is that they were buying calls at spot price. So that means they were exiting. I'm like, there was a lot of exits going on, and put players finally came through. So I was like, you know what? That's two people telling me. And like one of my girls was just telling me like, she was like, you never follow your gut. So I was like, you know what? Let's follow it. Let's do it. And it was really good because those two were one of my biggest positions, and I cut them out. I mean, I let the other silver position ride, and I think I was telling you that I'm going to be exposed to 40% volatility, and it's down 40% now. Exactly 40%.
Wow.
So we'll let that ride.
Yeah, this would be a good place to load up right here.
Yeah, I loaded up on Friday on some calls. I loaded up on Thursday. Those were kind of down since I loaded up on those, but I bought more on Friday and maybe on Monday. I mean, guessing we'll dump a little bit more Monday because I think we're gonna pump on SPY on Monday.
Mhm.
But what's your thoughts on oil? Because I just retweeted something, and you will be the best person for that opinion. Oh, let me see if I can find
Because
it.
I know nothing about.
Yeah, you don't have any bias to that, so it's good.
Yeah, I'm just finishing silver. I mean, it looks like we may have taken out the stops here. Right now, the bounce isn't incredible. I'm looking at the 1 hour, and I don't know how relevant gaps are, but we do have one just beneath this level, up to like 1650. I mean, down to 1650. Um, so I think like worst case, we'd see something like this before.
Yeah, that's what I was. Thinking. I was thinking it was going to be 1650 because, I mean, I'm technically expecting a pump with SPY by the way action went.
Mhm.
So 1650 makes the best sense, and it's aggressive enough to where, I mean, yeah, my options are wrecked by 40%. Maybe they'll be wrecked by 50% by Monday. Um, but the volatility back up and me buying back in, that should plenty pay for it. And they don't expire until October, so I should at least walk back away with 100% at least.
I'm just looking at the volume. It's kind of scary how the last 3 day had the most. Hold up, let me check the daily.
Are you going to say that it had the most selling volume?
No. Actually, today had the most volume. That's very interesting. Like the volume's growing. So
Yeah, man, they kept buying on Friday. Like those calls people near the end of the day, they would not stop. They were just purchasing. I'm like, wow, you guys are fucking nuts.
no, this looks like a top, to be honest. I hate to say it, but like,
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it ran up pretty hard.
damn. Would you have shorted this shit when you saw everything happening on Friday? Did you consider it?
I mean, I suck at bias flipping. That's one thing I'm always working on.
Okay.
But yeah, I should have. I mean, I even mentioned it myself on Twitter. I'm like, I'll be on top of it once Cheddarflow mentions it, and Cheddarflow came up right off the bat with put plays, and I even retweeted it, and I was like, and that was one of the first things that were like, maybe I should sell. So then it was you, and then it was I forget who it was, Options Box, something like that.
Dude, good stuff, man. Good fucking stuff.
Yeah, really happy because my dumbass would have been like, let's let it ride.
So, in your mind now, does this win mean you can start risking more?
Oh yeah. I mean, that other silver set play, I wouldn't have kept it open if I hadn't done the numbers I did on the other ones. Because now the way I look at it is the position size I have on the other silver one. Yeah, I don't want it to go to zero, but I can definitely let it ride a lot more than I would have if I would have kept everything open.
Yeah, and fuck, this was a pretty sick. It was an interesting bearish div we saw here, just before the dump on the 4 hour. I really like the 4 hour CCI as a tool, just for that. That would have been a first kind of signal. And
Do
then,
U.S. oil.
oh yeah, sorry, U.S. oil
If you just type in, yeah, there you go, TVC one.
daily.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the daily's good. Daily, weekly, any high time frame's fine.
What is this line?
What line?
I got this.
Oh, those are the little dots.
Yeah.
I think those are earnings.
I don't want to see this. Hide. Okay. You want the daily? Yeah. All right. I don't know. Daily it looks like it's curling up.
Yeah, some people were looking for a short on this one
I wouldn't be comfortable in that.
because it looks like a little triangle on this one. So I'm expecting one pop before I short.
Yeah, not with this kind of daily too. I mean, this wick is showing some pretty significant buy up at the level. I would short it probably on a breakdown of what is this level? 54.46. So if we saw, let's say, your situation takes out the stops, dumps, one way would be to like try and short the retest, because if this level or even this one, 53.63.
All right, then check USOD.
3 times short. Okay. I see.
Yeah, my kind of player.
Hmm.
You can do this on the weekly if you want. Daily's fine, but the weekly is what I looked at, or I made it into a line chart.
Hmm. It doesn't look good.
Yeah, what the whole plan with this one was, I was trying to catch a bounce on this one.
Mhm.
As of right now, it looks like it probably will go down a little bit more, but I really wanted to catch a bounce because what this is basically when you are bearish on oil, this is what you'd want to buy. It's the inverse ETF for it. So you see that big giant green pump that it had last time all the way up. I mean, I no options, so like that's like, I mean, 1,000 if not more percent right off the bat in like 2 days. I mean, that's constant green for a couple days. So that's like at least 5,000%. So I want that, even if it's just like 1,000%. I'm happy with, but I want that. I want to catch that.
Oh my god, look at that. Look at this wick before the move up. Dude, there were a lot of salty people right there. It took out everything.
Yeah, look at that. I didn't even notice that.
So
Yeah,
yes, so I mean we haven't broken out of the channel yet, so it would really depend how our weekly closes. Right now, I mean, it's not looking great. There is some pretty significant rejection at resistance, but we still haven't broken down from that support. So I mean, for now, I wouldn't play it because I don't know which way it's gonna go.
Yeah, these are tricky.
Yeah, to me, like oil initially looked bullish, but if you're looking for downside, that's what I'd wait for that breakdown of support that I was looking at just before. I wouldn't do it just here because I think it'll move up as well. But yeah. Boom, boom.
That's all I really have for stocks. How are you today, man? What'd you do this morning?
Oh, dude, I woke up at like 8, had some Tim Hortons, looked at some charts, trying to find some setups, but there aren't that many to be found yet. I'm honestly kind of comfortable sitting in Bitcoin. I won't lie. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about buying some Bitcoin on Monday.
Nice. With your profits?
Just in general, I was thinking about moving money into either stocks or Bitcoin, but then since we're doing that thing on with everybody on Huobi, I figured why not go ahead and give that a shot. I'm sure Twitter would love me trading altcoins for a little bit.
Interesting. So you're doing it for the people?
No way. Doing it for myself.
Fuck you with you.
Fuck the people.
Yeah, fuck the people. Dude, look at this theta on the weekly. What a fake out to the upside here. That's disgusting. So yeah, so theta's really not looking too swell. No bueno. TT. I haven't looked at TT in a day. Oh, it just lost. That's not good.
Yo, where's everybody in voice or chat? Hi, chat.
Hey,
Say hi
chat.
to me.
Hey ho, chat. What's up, Chad?
You better say hi to me now.
You better or I'll leave. I swear. I'll swear.
They're like, bye, Ace. You contribute no charge for us.
Bye, Ace. Have you been sharing your screen, by the way?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay, okay.
Just chatting. I don't really have anything open other than Litecoin.
Oh, okay, let me know if you want to at any point.
Oh, yeah, if you want me to, let me know.
I always like looking at your charts. They serve as great counter indicators. Hey. Yeah, so on TT right now we had a perfect retest of 49. I'd want to see the 12-hour close above 51 here. Or no, ideally 53. Personally, if we can't get back above 53, then to me the run's over. I mean, the CCI is clearly showing that the trend's been slowing down. We're about to cross bearish on that as well, so yeah, I think Krillin's been playing. Yeah, Krillin's definitely been playing this like a hawk, but just be careful here. the time to buy was in this accumulation range. As well, you could technically, I guess, you know, take a long if you're bullish, place your stop, I don't know, here perhaps, and target the former high and higher heights if you're very bullish. I know I saw some interesting levels being pulled. Saw 80, I saw 98 and 110 at some point. Some people are very bullish on it. I personally don't know. All I know is the highest volume was where this wick was, and typically to me that's not great. Yeah, props to Krillin. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't get back in. Bloom, 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 bloom.
Yeah, so.
Oh yeah, Litecoin USD, right? Yeah, my bad.
Oh no, it's okay. You said it looked like
We talked about it?
Yeah, you said you were looking for a pullback or something.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll share my screen.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on this one? What I'm looking at?
I would have liked to see more volume, but it's looking good.
Yeah, this is DAX for anybody who knows what this is. If Trader Goo's watching, he might know.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, definitely it reclaimed that 21 SMA. Yeah, I could see it move up to like $26.
yeah, because what I want to do is I do want to play this one, and I'm gonna go pull a Duck Bitcoin or Duck Hyper Bitcoins right now. See if I'm doing this right.
Ooh, teach me.
I'm probably not doing this right, so I'm kind of still learning this, but
Yeah.
we will do this anyway. I already fucked up. I already forgot.
Yeah, this music's fucking inspirational.
What music?
Just the stuff I have in the background for the stream. You can never hear it because you don't have the Twitch volume turned up.
Yeah, I'm doing this wrong.
Yeah, get this graffiti off my fucking stream.
Oh man, I'm making enemies.
Oh.
Oh look, Litecoin's ripping. Ripping.
We got our first bearish div.
Fuck out of here. Doing your bearish div. I mean, off the bat, like, I mean, just looking at this one, this is bearish for me would be is this red line. I mean, hard to see a daily close over this one. I'm sure this is the top right now. We'll end up coming back down probably around the 68, maybe even 67, just because, I mean, shit, man, like, there's the candle bases right there. I doubt we close over. I mean, if we do, that'll be fantastic, but it's only 12 o'clock. That leaves us 8 hours. So, hey, don't you laugh at my little charts I'm doing. I'm gonna learn it eventually, and I'll flex it. Until then.
Okay, how do I... Hold up. I want to try something.
They said MGI stock. I'll check that for you, bro.
Okay, 1 second.
MoneyGram. Ooh, look at that XRP MoneyGram pump, sir.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my god, what if... Sir, you need to tell me these things,
Wow.
like, on Twitter ahead of time, and then we can talk about these. Because, man, look at that rip.
Hey, we got troll coin bot to work.
Oh, look at that. That's funny.
Hey, now we can make it rain on them hoes. Alright, so... Yeah, MoneyGram ripped. What?
Yeah, that pump for XRP pump, it even broke out to where I would think. I mean, at this point, the way it's going, I mean, so you're saying a long hold till Q4? I mean, for me, that's wild. I mean, I don't even hold. I hate holding things. And also, I'd options trade this, so like it doesn't really work the same way. I mean, I could, but at this point, for me, it's overextended to do an options play long term. But short term, man, I would love to go ahead and see what this is all about, and even get in on Monday, just because it looks like it'll at the very least push up at least $1 more, if not 80 cents. For me, that's a lot. I'll check something out for you though.
Cool. Oof.
What do you got to say about knuckles cracking?
Feels good.
No, any other comments about it?
Nope.
As far as
Nope.
nope, no health comments about knuckles cracking.
No, it's just air leaving the joints. You?
Oh no.
If you say arthritis, I'm leaving.
No, I have people say that shit to me. I wasn't sure if you had some kind of opinion like that.
Rare Pippin collection, nice ace.
Yeah.
I know where you get your alpha from now.
Hang on, I'm just trying to find an example so I can just get an idea of how high this went on options, but I doubt it's probably not going to show me what I want to see. God damn it, show me the options chain.
Re.
Damn it. Alright, we can do this the hard way. Select option.
Yeah, I'm really vibing to this music. Ah.
Alright, guy who told me about MGI. Alright, so let's just say magically you're quarter four. You're expecting quarter four hold, and you're so bullish, you think the world's gonna like come all over MGI, which I don't think so. But let's just say it's 750 magically, okay? And you bought it at ass price. You market bought because you're so confident. Alright, let's see, hang on. It's cheap right now at that one. Let's just say you're balling and you want to buy 1,000. How much is that equal up? That's $500. Now let's be
Balling.
we're gonna do $200. We're gonna do $1,000. You're doing. Ooh, yeah, you're gonna have to do far out. Quarter four. I don't know when quarter four ends. I think it's. Dagsy, do you know? Can you look up when the quarters end? Quarter four starts, or something.
Quarter four is January 1st.
All right, so we'll do February 1st, and we'll do the 90-cent ones. So they're a little more expensive than I thought. So we'll do less. We'll do 50. No, that's still expensive. We'll do 10. No, we'll do 11 then. We'll do 12 because that's a better number.
Okay.
All right. All right. Let's do this. Calculate this. So, wait a second. Why does this not look right? Why isn't this coming up right? Yeah, this one actually doesn't look like a good one just because it's already ran up. So it's like, it's not worth calling. Maybe short term. Short term would be better, but long term. So like I now evaluate a stock not only just by its regular price action, but by its options price action.
Future man.
Huh?
Off the future man. What do
Just
people think it's going to be worth in 2 years from now, man?
No, not only that. It's just
Sorry.
the option flow will lead me more to understand the price action more, because if everybody's leaning bearish on price action on options, why would they do that if the price isn't going to dump?
Because they're wrong, man.
Oh man.
I mean, but that isn't that any market?
Other markets don't have option trading.
But I mean, who controls the options market? The people, right? The participants.
from what I'm reading, it sounds like it's more so algorithms is what it sounds like.
Interesting.
Yeah, MGI doesn't sound like it's the best thing.
So I guess we should short it then.
Probably sooner or later. I mean, I'll watch it. Yeah, probably a puts would probably be better. I mean, it's super overextended.
What's the ticker of GI? All right, let's see.
Yeah, do your thing. I don't know, but it's MoneyGram, Ripple.
International. Yeah. Oh, it's still looking good. I got no reason to short it yet. Now there's still volume coming in. Damn. We put this on the weekly. Yeah, I guess this level would be this level 646. That'd be a pretty interesting level to short, I think. This level's been interacted with so much leading up to the original pump, retest, dump through retest, rejected all the way down. So this 650, 640 level is really important, and I think that would be a prime spot. So what one person could do, let's say if they want to short, place your stop above this level and target Hades. I don't know how deep it's gonna go, but what do you think on this? How deep do you think this MoneyGram thing could retrace?
Let's see.
That's crazy.
I mean, right off the
volume.
bat, I mean, my eyes go right to like 350, 360, 380 is right off the bat. But let's see.
Because I'm looking at these like they're shit coins and they should retrace to Hades. That's where I'm wrong, you know, or I don't know.
I mean, it all depends on the trend of like the general market. I mean, I don't know what's weighted against MoneyGram or if it follows anything in particular. Let's see, just off price action in general. I mean, it doesn't look like it followed SPY at all. It's been doing its own thing going up. So, I mean, I'd have to look up and I mean, there's definitely some fundamentals involved in this. So I'd have to look up why is the run up for this, that, and that. I mean, if there's no fundamental reason to keep shorting it, I definitely can see this line breaking over here and it consolidating over it and figuring out what it wants to do there. And the max retrace at that point would be only 460, 450 at max.
Gotcha.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I'm not that experienced in stocks to understand like that depth of things. So I'm still learning on how that works. But I mean, Diz worked out fucking beautifully. I didn't follow my own guts and other people's guts on this one.
Diz?
Like I drew,
Disney?
Yeah, I drew the support line on this one, and I hit the support line twice, and I did not 3 times, and I didn't long my own play. So I'm really pissed about this.
131 or whatever?
Yeah, it hit every single time. Like, this was off by like a penny or two.
Oh, man. Yeah, this does not look like it's going to stop.
Yeah, Disney broke out of a, I think it was like a 3-4 year consolidation, so...
Oh, this retest was really sweet.
15, 16, 17. Oh, well, even longer than that's more than a several year test. So I mean, the long term for Disney is probably like your best bet. So like this is something. I mean, man, I wish I would have picked up on the downtrend because that just means that would have been so nice. Now they're probably so expensive, but I wouldn't mind hedging in something like this to aim for least 175. That's a pretty big target, but I think you can do 150 first and then 175.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it's ever going to end?
The trend? No.
Yeah.
Disney owns so much stuff, so I doubt it.
No. What's up, Batman? Oil bullish, silver bearish. Yeah, you missed the first part of the stream, but thank you for joining in. What exchange do you guys recommend after Binance closes? KuCoin? I don't know, guys. I don't know if you're in the States. You gotta figure out your own rights. Bagsy, now that it's September, you getting back in heavy or still laying low? Well, technically, I'm still a market participant because I still own Bitcoin, right? So I'm still in position, but I'm definitely gonna be searching for setups to play with. I think Ace, you remember that I told you I was not trading in July and August, right?
No, I didn't know.
Okay, except for like 2 trades I took, one in July, one in August. I didn't trade because those months I usually suck dick in based on prior experience. So yeah. So yeah, September I will be. Yeah, Taj. I don't know what Binance is gonna do about that. Have you seen any exchanges put a block on VPNs?
How do you do that?
I don't know, like maybe filter out all the IPs that VPNs use to
That's
route
impossible.
people through.
I mean, as far as I know, that's impossible.
Okay.
But I mean, maybe they won't. I mean, maybe they get more strict as far as like what IP access is it, and if it's a rotating IP or something. But I mean,
sounds hard.
Yeah, at that point you would just implement KYC.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. I think Binance might do that.
Of course they will. I mean, it's inevitable. Binance America is going to have KYC. You can't trade in America without KYC.
I mean, Binance, everything.
Of course, yeah. I mean, well, not everything. I don't think they're. Yeah, I don't think they'll lean anything that's not in U.S. jurisdiction. I think they'll stray away from that as much as they can.
Mm-hmm.
But anything that has anything to do with the USA, yeah, it's going to require some sort of KYC. Anybody doing anything in hopes of doing anything with the USA is going to require KYC. So, hence my thing of, why would you think privacy coins are going to work in the USA?
Yeah,
They're not.
They're not.
Stop it.
Stop.
You're fooling yourself.
Come on,
All right, so this is the kind of play I want. So Disney, here we go. I have this pulled up. This is awesome. So this is what I look for. Disney by April. What's this time period? April 2020. I think it's gonna hit $75 by April 17th. Disney's pretty liquid on the charts, so I'm gonna put $1,000 in and buy these contracts. Okay. So let's just say as we get closer to, if it does it even sooner, okay? So as we get closer around these time periods and the price goes up, right off the bat, I'm making 900% by October. If this happens by October, as time goes on, I'm still making more. But if the price goes higher by then, and we're sitting at like, let's say $200 by then, I've already made 2,000%. And now my $1,000 that I put in is sitting at $20,000.
Huge.
So that's the kind of long hold I want to do and be able to invest into these options long term and be able to just chill and make this $20,000 in 2 years doing absolutely nothing.
In the meantime, Walt Disney wakes up from cryogenic freezing, takes back his company, bankrupts it.
Then I would make
minus 100.
minus 100%. But I would love this 3,500%. That's $34,000 off of 1,000.
You know what I'd like? That Nature's Valley.
I know you would say that,
dude. Oh my god.
Fucking crypto normal. See, look here, we're already coming back down.
Yeah, I'm from the East Coast, Mr. Dorklard. He says resources like resources. Yes. Yeah, so someone asked that I pull up Bitcoin every September 17 and 18. So yeah, this was small month. There hasn't been much movement on Bitcoin in September. It's typically led to trend continuation. Interesting. Oh, here, might as well put this one as well. Yeah, September's been pretty fucking tight.
Tight like a tiger.
Tight like a tiger. Yo, your dogs are cute, man.
Thanks, man.
You make me want dogs.
Yeah, dude, this is like a perfect trader dog. I would totally recommend it. Or a little one. Perfect trader dogs.
Yeah, they just chill.
Yeah, I mean, the bigger one is probably not a trader dog, but she's been giving me great financial advice lately.
Oh, yeah?
She told me to short the market the one time. Then she told me to long the market the other day. Man, I'm hoping she says short the market on Monday.
How does she tell you these things?
I let her pick. I put
Oh, shit.
I put something out there, and I'm like, is the market gonna long or is it gonna short? And she goes towards the treat that has what she can read.
Yeah.
She has a Harvard business degree from Yale. I'm sorry, the Yale business degree.
Did your dog just fart?
She's actually snoring.
That's so funny. Do they all snore?
If you hear that mouth breathing, that's not me, guys. I'm not a mouth breather. It's my dog.
Yeah, Bolt just looks like bearish retest.
Oh look, surprise, guys. We're underneath the red line already. Isn't that magic?
Which one?
On Litecoin.
Oh, magic. Hey!
Oh, fuck. Now it's going back up. What the hell? You're making me look stupid, Litecoin.
I don't know, I'd wait for Bolt to create some type of support above here.
What do you think about Bitcoin? I think it's going to 11.4, man.
Yeah, I mean, last time I checked it, it was pretty fucking good to me. Yeah, so far the daily, it's got some work to do. However, it's not the worst we've seen. Lower time frames, 4 hour looks good. Yeah, I got no qualms. Let's see where the POC is. Yeah, we're above the POC as well by a couple hundred. Wait, are we? The POC always changes on me. No, it looks like we're right beneath the POC. So yeah, if we can get above this 10.6 level, that'd be some pretty sweet confirmation for me. Until that, beware. So you're looking at 11.4, dude?
Yep.
What? How'd you get that level?
11.4?
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm a fucking genius, man.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, just based off the previous levels up here, we wicked out up there, consolidation up there, magic over here, and then something here. So just extended that out and matches up over here. Plenty of wick action, base action over here. So obviously that zone was very important from back when we first initially pumped. So, I mean, if I were to draw, let's just say, a middle range, so that would be the bottom, that would be the top. So, I mean, as far as ranges are concerned, it's still ranging, so that would just be one of the top ranges that it would end up either magneting up to or whatever it is. But I think it'll end up going up here. And in general, I mean, we're not making a higher high, so what happens if we're not making a higher high and we're not making a lower low? I mean, we're just going to aim for another move at a higher high. I mean, the only way we really get bullish would be as if we push out and push through 11.6, which even at that point, you still have a top range of 12. So 11.6 move would entice a little bit more confidence, but a real break would have to be this 12.3 area, which would then finally invalidate this high right here. Then we'll see this push over here back to 14K. And then once again, we're at another sketchy spot. So
Sweet. Thanks,
That's-
man.
That's my thing.
Yeah, XRP. Seems to be climbing out of the hell hole it dug itself into. Let's see what the BitMEX volume looks like. I don't know, man. I think Donald was saying. Donald was saying. Well, let me pull up his chart here. Here, Ethereum Hopium update. How funny would it be if the meme fractal actually played out? Slim chance for that. I'd personally like to see a shakeout to call a bottom. That said, it looks very similar. So you have run up, bounce, bounce, breakthrough. Run up, bounce, bounce. Sorry, breakdown, not breakthrough. Imagine this is this fractal plays out. Where do you think Ethereum BTC is going to bounce, Ace?
BTC pairs, I mean, you know my outlook. They're not going to bounce to anything. But I'll check it for shits and giggles.
Yeah, check my screen on Twitch.
Oh, your screen.
Yeah, because I got Donald's chart pulled up. 1 second, I'm going to take a sip of coffee.
Ooh, Donald's chart. Is it going up?
1 sec.
If his chart's going up, I'm going down. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Yeah.
Twitch needs to stop sending me ads for video games, okay? I've already video gamed out. Okay, I lost 3 days of my life playing WoW. And I lost a relationship.
Are you serious?
I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
Wait, you were seeing someone?
One of many. What? I mean...
Wait, what? Yo, we never talk about that.
Hello, baby girl. Did you just wake up? Okay. Wait, is this the chart?
This is the chart.
I mean, the extension down, I can't argue with that one. That's pretty let me just pull it up on my own.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, I mean, I can't argue the extension down. That's pretty... That'd be worth something to long. If Bitcoin keeps going and it reaches that 11.4 target, then obviously it's going to make a bounce. I mean, you have it looking like really nicely on the daily right now. I mean, most people probably would want to wait for confirmation for a little bit higher. But I mean, essentially, you could still bang out from this range. I mean, even if I market bought, I still think you could get out 5% out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Things go really good, 10%. And if we really, really, really do good, 20% max. But I mean, if we even look like we're going to break 20% max, then I would expect a lot more. But let's just see if we can get price action to move at least 10%. Because if not, I mean, you're going to get 5%. Because people who bought at the bottom are already up 3%. So they just need 2% more for 5%. And then just a little bit more for 10%. So, I mean, and just for them, for people who bought at the bottom, 10% for them would put us right at the 20 SMA, which should be resistance. So anybody buying at that point would be buying into their sells. So that's the way I would look at it. So I'd want it to clear the 20 SMA and look like a little bit differently than it is. So we'll see. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a fan of Bitcoin pairs. I mean, why would you? I'm not gonna get into that. People are for that.
Course. What do you think about random pairings like Cardano Tron?
Oh yeah, dude, that's awesome. I love those things. I mean, people don't realize that there's other pairings that'll give you more money just by trading it on spot on them. So, I mean, hey, if you don't know, you don't know. That's another thing that I'll probably discuss in Telegram with everybody. Be like, hey, did you know? Yeah, that's a different type of trading. I used to do that stuff a lot. It's so time consuming having to go through that and sit and watch the order books and everything, just with all the trading I do already. That that's just so time consuming. But definitely is a lot of money to be made doing it that way. So I am pro those pairs.
That was some good fucking coffee. Alright, Krillin's looking at INS right now.
Yeah, that Stacking's been looking at INS for like fucking a minute now. We talked about INS on stream, and then I think but Stacking's been just going crazy on that one. How was your thing with Scott Melker?
Yo, Scott Melker was fucking fun. What a
Scott,
guy.
bro.
Scott is a bro. A boss bro. But no, he's really got his shit together. Super driven. Super smart. Yeah, no, I got a lot of respect for him and Loma as well. Dude, I had so much fun with Loma last night.
Yeah, I have to check that stream out. I was stuck working, but I would love to be on stream with him.
Yeah, dude, he's probably gonna come back on. So yeah, we'll make that happen. I mean, BNB right now, this looks like an interesting place for a bounce. Volume isn't there yet, so I wouldn't necessarily put my money, but yeah, I mean, at least to this, what is this? 23.5. I'd expect a bearish retest from here. That's 9%. And from there, I mean, there's no reason to suspect that we won't keep going down until it shows signs otherwise, right? For now, we're clearly in a bearish trend, so don't try to be the smart ass thinking it's gonna be the end of it. But yeah, so move up to 23.5, then drop if reclaim. Pay attention. StakeNet. I have not charted StakeNet in quite some time. Let me pull this on the weekly.
Ooh, XNN.
Oh,
XSN.
damn. What the fuck happened here?
I'll tell you what happened there. Alt season.
Alt season. Dude, interesting. Let's see what the MFI says here.
I made tons of money on StakeNet, and I dumped on everybody.
Did you know when it went to 10K or whatever?
Everybody felt my wrath.
Nice. I cut a portion at 9,000. I didn't cut enough though.
And then what happened was I lost a little bit after dumping on everybody because Cryptopia took it all. But hey,
no.
I had a good time. But technically, all my money's with them that I've ever made on StakeNet. But
Technically, the market always wins.
yeah, the market won there and the exchange won. But hey, I dumped and made like a Bitcoin off people.
Nice. Yeah, Bitcoin's dumping. I mean, it's definitely not a good hourly candle, but we haven't dumped through any significant level. If anything, we took the stops here, so I want to see where this 1 hour closes, but for now I wouldn't freak the fuck out. Volume isn't incredible either on this dump. If we put it on the 15-minute, yeah, it was a pretty low volume dump for now, so I don't know, I'd wait to see how that closes before going ham. Watch this dump to like 9 to my support here at 9987. That'd be funny. Boom. So yeah, so sorry, let me actually. So yeah, StakeNet, I don't know what the fuck who turned on the volumizer here. But oh, this isn't looking.
Oh man, did Bitcoin just dump?
Slightly, yeah. Oh, is Litecoin fucked?
I mean, it just did what I was worried about. Damn it, I'm gonna have to exit that shit.
You always gotta take profit resistance, my friend.
Alright. And look, it even hit the little...
Dude, you know what we should do? I should combine my $10 portfolio with your money, and then you take all the entries and I take all the exits.
Huh? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, man, that'd be great. I'm great at entering. I can find tops and bottoms easy. It's just exiting. It's like, well, I'm a greedy motherfucker, so Let me try to get that little extra 5% wrecked next day.
Oh man. Yo, Bags, what are some good on or off ramps for Canadians RBC?
Dagsy's like, what, mate?
Good on or off ramps, I guess you mean for Bitcoin. I don't know, I like dealing with people. I don't like dealing with transfer services.
Just hit up Ace's DMs and get you some Bitcoin.
Hey,
Just kidding.
Exit scams.
I will double your Bitcoin, guys.
Yeah.
Send me one, I'll give you two. I promise.
Oh my god.
Wink.
Yikes. It's sad how many people have fallen.
Yo, so my buddy was looking at there's this guy on Twitter that I remember back in the day we were looking at wallets and stuff. He was basically uncovered that some of the transactions through one of the wallets are basically people doing that doubling the Bitcoin service thing.
Okay,
And
okay.
like, yo, I really, really want to open up something now like that. Like,
Shut the fuck up.
no, I'm dead serious. It's not even like a joke. Like, I really want to open up something like that. It would be like the opposite of Real Hero, the Real X Hero. It would be
Just take your money.
yeah, it would just be the platform would be called Villain, and you would literally be able to double your Bitcoin or lose it all.
Oh.
And it would be the most fanciest UI, and it would be the most straight up simple instructions. Like, you're either gonna win your money or you're either gonna lose your money. So probably would need a good startup, a bit of money, and a person to invest. But overall, it would be a great idea because, I mean, there's tons of financial records that show, hey, look at these idiots betting on there. Look at all these transactions and look at all this Bitcoin that you're making. Like, dude, why do you think people make exchanges? Because all the money that you make from fees, everybody hopped on that train real quick this year. Like, you can see it. It's clearly happening. You make disgusting money off of fees
Hey, you.
because
Welcome
people
back,
don't realize little numbers amount to a lot. Like, I do this shit at work. Like, whenever I offer somebody a discount in USD value, they're like, ew, how dare you offer me such a small amount? But then I'm like, all right, let me give you 40% of this off. All right. And in reality, 40% off of 20% isn't that much. So they're like, okay. I'm like, yeah, you don't know fucking math, you idiots. But yeah, that's that. Just ranting. I'm hungry. I'm lit.
I'm texting my girl. She just woke up. She went to a house party last night. Probably got wrecked. Ever used Bollinger Bands? Ace does.
Dude, that's my thing. I love them.
Yeah. I personally think it's voodoo, but I'm kidding. It actually is pretty useful if you know how to use it.
That's a scam, guys.
Yeah, it's a scam. I mean, any like every indicator, almost every indicator works if you know how to use it, and in what context to use it. That's why people use it. Do you agree or disagree with that statement?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you know how to use something, you'll know how to use it. If you don't, then you'll probably be like, man, I don't like that. I don't know how to. They're a scam. But once you get to learn it, I mean, it all works out. It's just what works for you. That's why I don't shit on anybody really on Twitter on as far as like their indicator goes. I think we talked about this last stream. It's just whatever works for you works for you. Awesome. If you want to teach me and it works good for me, then I will fucking use that thing till I die and make money off of it. My doggy's going a little nuts here. She keeps like looking at your face on the screen and like, I'm gonna get this guy. So I'm gonna take her out. Yeah. But it was fun joining you, man. Hey, if you're around later, we should do something later tonight.
Sounds good, dude.
I will catch you guys later, and thank you for having me, man.
Peace, dog.
See ya.
Alright. So let's get to the rest of this. Steak nut. I don't know. MFI looks bare. Like, hold on. Let me get this on lower time frames here. I mean, this is like the all or nothing level where we're at now. If it loses this, GG. I Alright, put a stop beneath here. Don't know what else to say. Originally it looked bullish with all the volume, but the last few days have been disappointing. So what do we have here? Let me start with a clean chart. Yo, what the fuck? Okay. First thing. Pretty significant bullish div here. I like it. Do I think we could do one leg lower? Yeah. I think a safer place to look for something would be... Fuck, you know when your face is itchy but you have a mask on? Oh, god damn, what the fuck? Excuse me. Alright. Oops. So yeah, I think this level around here would be fucking interesting. 875. Will we necessarily get it? I don't know. On the 1 hour we're making higher highs here. If Bitcoin does something shaky, I definitely think we could wick into it. That's where I'd look to. So that your CCI would do something like this. And you'd have another bullish div if price goes down here. That would be the fucking entry. So that's what I'm doing. Okay? Cool. Alright, one. Oh shit. So I don't know if you guys remember from last week, but I was telling everyone to wait for price to get back to this level. We were trading around here. So it's looking decent. It's looking decent. I think we're gonna see a bit of upside. How far, I don't know. Maybe up to this level. 96. We also have the point of control at 101 sats. So this should act as a resistance if I'm wrong and we get up to there. If I'm completely wrong, then we're just gonna create a support here and move up. So that would be the Bagsy's wrong invalidation level, which happens, obviously. But right now, it's hard for me to be bullish on alts. I do think we're gonna see a bounce here, however, but I'm pretty damn sure we're still gonna retest the lows at some point. We're just beneath the POC at 134. For those of you who don't know what the POC is, need a lighter mask. No, the mask is light. Just, you know, sometimes you gotta itch. But, what was I saying? Yeah, the POC is the point of control. It's the highest volume horizontal level on the map. Meaning that this 134 sat level had the most buyers and sellers exchanging funds, meaning that it should act as resistance, support, and a magnet over time, meaning that price will eventually find its way back to it. So if we can get above this level and start trending above, then I'm bullish, you know? For now, all I see is lower high, lower high, lower high. By the same token, we have higher low, broke back above. So there's a bearish and bullish case to be made. I don't know what it's gonna do. I'm undecided. POC at 134, preferably above if bullish. Okay. Sometimes you just see a chart and you're like, I don't know. Personally, I'm leaning bearish. I don't know why everyone's bullish on Matic, but that's just me. I could be wrong. See, I fucking ran, dude. All right, let's see what happened here. Boom, took out the stops. Bounced. Wicked into the POC at 524. Dumped. So for now, rejected. Not resistance. POC 524 resistance. Wait for close above. Okay. MITX. This volume's kind of confusing. I mean, for now, I think it's likely that we're gonna retest 14.4. Should see a bounce. I think this level has been a fucking key level this entire time, so I don't think we'd break straight through. If shit gets really bearish, we'll probably test 86, but until we break 14.4, I don't think that'll happen. I think it's more likely we bounce, maybe consolidate around this level and move back up. If we do end up breaking this level, I'd consider a weekly close beneath it as a bearish sign, and I'd probably get out. So probably bounce at Juan. Peter Brandt says we're going down. Well, it's all good, GPAT. Don't worry about it. Isn't Magic a BNB pumper? What's Magic? Who's Magic? What is Magic? Long BTC, short the bankers. Nice note taking. Thanks, bro. Peter Brandt says we're going down. Yeah, whatever. Descending triangle. I mean, kid, like, just because something's a pattern, first of all, just means that there's a likelihood that it'll do something. You know, maybe if you want to post, hold up, you know what, let's do some investigation. Peter Brandt. Okay, 1 second, I gotta fix my hat. Ugh. Ugh. Though the newbie charters tell you different, right? Do not demand a resolution. I mean, it could be. If we break back beneath this level, then the odds are better, but just the fact that we reclaim this as support, this 10.432 level, for me is enough to go long. You know, if we were to, let's say, break back beneath, then the odds of this descending triangle to play out, the odds would be greater. But, you know, it's all about odds. I won't argue with Peter. He obviously has more years in the market than me. However, the market will do what the market does. What was that level? Where was that level I was looking at the other day? Was it there? Nah, that would have been too perfect. So yeah, I mean, Juan right now, to do for a bounce. Will we get it? Nobody knows. I mean, so far we've made a higher low on lower time frames, so I think we could see a bounce to 30.73, something like that. bounce to 3K, to 300, to 3K sats. Cool. And from there, I don't know. Either we get straight rejected or we get above it, and then we'll talk. But for now, I think this link. Link's actually looking all right. The ultimate level I have is 15.7. This could be an interesting level to play. I'm not 100% confident though. We are seeing some buyers step in, but the tone is still bearish, and I don't know. I'd still wait for 15.7. That's just me. What the fuck did I draw here? I remember this. Okay, so price was around here. Let's delete all this crap. Oh, this is not bad. This is not bad. If we could start rounding out here, CCI turning green, that could be interesting. Keep an eye on YRX. If we start seeing some volume, that would be a good sign. Tone vase still bearish. As I said, yeah, this is looking like arse. This would be a logical place to bounce. Would I play it? Nope. Like, multiple bullish divs on the MFI. Price is reaching a support level. The level that was used as a support before we saw this huge leg up. So honestly, the volume's not there, but keep an eye on it. OCE, the fuck is that? Ocean Protocol. Oh yeah, I saw some shit about Ocean. Oh man. What the fuck did I draw here? No, so for right now, I'm not interested in that. Maybe pop resistance. I think we're gonna retest. We'll see. I'm wrong if it gets back above here. That would be your level. LRC. Fuck. I didn't. Hey man, there's getting drama everywhere, Urban. How you doing? How's your day going? Oh. Oh man, how much volume does this shit have even? I mean, I'd at least wait for a daily close above 356 if I were to consider even getting in. I can't really consider it though, because it looks like ass. Yeah, it's I mean, you could probably set some cells, you know, whatever. Like, let me turn off the POC. I mean the VPVR. Sorry. You could try to catch a scam wick and get the fuck out. Cure some logical levels to place some cells. Might as well just lay out the whole fucking map. But yeah. I mean, just because of this is probably gonna pump and make me look like an asshole, but oh, looking great. Contentos. Let's see. Honestly, it doesn't. I wouldn't be opposed. Wouldn't be opposed. But I wouldn't want to see it get back beneath this level, so I'd have a really tight stop on that one. And I'll target the highs. Or the close of the highs around this. That'd be a 2.2R trade. You can even pull your thing back to there. Something like this. Make it a 2.85 trade. I don't know. All too risky at the moment, so it's kind of irresponsible for me to give you a long just based off a high or low. But this volume was interesting. If we can respect this level, that'd be cool. Welcome to CT. Yeah, I don't remember why I stopped coming on me up, yeah. Resting Forex Biz, have a big day doing a 30-point trailing stop. Hey, dude. Thanks for coming by, Urban. Talk to you soon. Alright.
Are you high? Huh? Are you high?
I'm high on life. Can't you tell?
Oh, shit.
Hey you, welcome to Bagsy
Hey.
TV.
Welcome to Bagsy TV at Cute West 707. Welcome. Yeah, Tron's showing some life. Not bad. Not bad. For a long, I'd probably target 156. If it could get above that level, then we're talking. BTT looks like fucking, yo. Yeah, first let's reclaim 6 and then we'll talk. Claim 6 sats. Win. much. Oh, let me go on the USDT pair. Maybe that's gonna help. What was all that about BT sub? I don't know. We'll check the price after. Oh, this is not looking great. First, let's reclaim this level, then we'll talk. This would be a logical place for a reversal. Will it happen? I don't know yet because the volume's shit, but R. Pump and dump. Oh, you could tell the level's clearly respected. I don't know, I wouldn't get in here. Boom. Alright, now we're back in the range. So I don't know if you guys saw my tweets from the other day. Yo, fuck off. I don't know if you guys saw my tweets the other day. But we had something like this. And did that reclaim this level. So we're probably going to see some resistance around 450, 456. If we can get above this level, 460, then we're talking and we'll probably test 496, 500. But till then, I mean, I expect to get rejected at the middle. Divi, of course you're not there. Wow. Wow, huh? Crazy. Why is no one talking about this? And now they are. Bitches. Yeah, it's looking a bit toppy. Got our first bearish div on the daily. Doesn't mean we're going to necessarily pull back right this instant, but yeah, I'd be getting out. Fuck, it's card. It's like, do I think there could be an exit pump? Yeah. Can I call one? No. I don't know what exchanges this is on. I don't know. Sorry. Movio. Oh, not bad. Nice reclaim of this level. If hold, oops. If hold 8305. Hot. Man, not hot. Yo, this thing has been stunting. Where is it? Daily. So far we have multiple bullish divs. I mean, same close, but it's taken some time. I would have liked a more violent reaction off this. How many days has it been? Damn, we've been here a month. Let's check USDT. Let me clean out this junk. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think we could bounce here on the USDT pairing. First obvious resistance is this 95.11. People are gonna take profit there. So hot. I still think bounce. Just 500. And BTC probably 10 sats, 9 sats again. Until we break out of this range, I mean, you could play the range. Algo. I don't even want to look at this shit. Such a disappointment. I don't know. Yeah, there's no reason to think it's gonna stop going in a downtrend until we see some serious fucking volume, right? So I'm not even gonna mess with it. Yeah, one ledger is still looking good. Would you look at that? Yeah, so right now, if I were in a long, I'd place my stop beneath this level. Beneath this wick. Price should not return there ever. Well, not ever, but if we're bullish and this is going to keep going up, like, they took out the stops, they took everyone's money, so now we should be going up here. Wabi. Yeah, I have trouble buying this at resistance. Also clear bearish div here. CCI is kind of dropping in value. I don't know. Like, personally, if I long, I'm either waiting for this to get above here, or I'm waiting for this level, 1243 for scalp. Pump the Ponzi. Yo, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that follow button. Subscribe.
I'm just looking at the world.
I stream literally every day. I got no life. But hopefully you guys are learning a bit. If you guys have anything you want me to talk about in particular, don't be shy. Interesting. This I like these. Make it a bit thicker. Something like that.
Sleep.
I'm gonna say please just to be polite, you know? Alright. And $48.85. Boom! And that's the list. So if you guys want to take a screenshot, now's your chance.
Sleep.
If you guys have any final comments, make sure to drop it in chat right now. I'm gonna be off to hit the gym, live my life, get some sun, you know, all that fun stuff. What are you guys doing today? Any plans? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this music gets me right in the feels. Boom, boom, boom. All right, yo. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Love you long time.